Hi guys! In this video, let's do a word problem. So the problem is, a designer has 6,300 square marbles, using square designs without leaving a single marble. How many possible sizes of equal squares can he make? Let's find out! Instead of 6,300, let's use a smaller number. So let's take 12, for instance. So 12 can be written as 12 ones, and 6 twos, and 4 threes, and 3 fours, and 2 sixes, and just 12 as a whole. And now here, 16 can be split as 16 ones. It can also be split as 8 twos, and it can also be split as 4 fours, and it can also be split as 2 eights, and finally it can be split as 16 as a whole. So if you guys look here, let's take 4, because 4 is a square. Because if you guys look here, if we put it 4 square marbles like this, it would be a square. So 4 would be a square. When you take just 1 square marble, it would be considered as a square. But 2, 3, 6, 12 aren't squares. Now, for this one, we know that 1 and 4 are squares. We know that 2 isn't a square. For 8, it isn't a square because it can only be written like this. 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And it isn't a perfect square. So now let's take 16. 16 is a square because it's going to be written like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be a perfect square. So 16 would be a square. So if you guys look here, for 6,300, first we have to find the factors, then we have to find how many squares. Okay, now, first, let's find the prime number factors of 6,300. So here's 6,300 divided by 2, which equals 3,150, divided by 2, which equals 1,575, divided by 3, which equals 525, divided by 3, which equals 175 divided by 5, which would equal 35, divided by 5, which would equal 7. Okay, so this would mean 6,300 equals 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5 times 7. So it can be written as 2 squared times 3 squared times 5 squared times 7 power 1. So if you guys look here, only 7 is the only number without a square. So if we want only squares, then we just kick out the 7. So it would just be 2 power 2 times 3 square times 5 square. So here, all these are squares. So let's take out the squares. So it would be 2 power 1 times 3 power 1 times 5 power 1. So now let's take out the powers. So that'd be 1 times 1 times 1. Now we would add 1 to each of the powers. So it'd be 2 times 2 times 2. Here, 2 times 2 times 2 would equal 8. So this means with 6,300 square marbles, the designer can make 8 sizes of equal squares. So 8 is the answer. Let's do math every day and like this video.